and welcome back to me being a noob at this game. Last time we got to explore a little bit and got to the school, finally! And I suppose this time we're going to the bug gym, I believe? And I'm gonna check out that tower. But yeah, let's go! Oh! Getting distracted right away. A Starly, okay. Oh, I remember you. What if I just catch you right now? Yay, I did it. Cool. See, because they are weak individually, they form groups. However, they bicker if the group grows too big. Slowly but surely, I'm getting that more and more full. Get shiny. Can I go up? I can! There's another tower over there. Is there anything special around here? Ooh. Got an electric ball. Electro ball? Yeah. What is up here, I wonder? Oh! A chest? Interesting. What? What? Huh? Huh? Okay, I guess cat's it? Can I catch it? Okay. What? It is level 10, so I might be able to damage it, but I don't know if it's gonna be weak to something. Ugh. Okay. Wing attack? Do not kill it. I don't know what would happen if you do. Okay. Okay. Now catch it. Oh, come on! What do I... I don't think it's a bug. Do it again. It really does not want to get caught. No! No, okay. Yay. Sure. I don't know. Okay, do it. I don't care. Lead seed. Just do that. Whoa, okay, maybe I was supposed to fight it. Maybe I couldn't have catched it. Okay, I still don't know what to do with those things. Down I go, I guess. Can I just jump down? Oh god. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. It catches me again. That's nice. And haha. Okay. That's a truck. Oh, you're the bug, the bug. Get it. Just catch it. Please. Yay! Cricket top. When its antenna hit each other, it sounds like the music of a xylophone. Okay. There are a lot of bugs. Can I do anything with this? Can I get it in? Oh my god, I'm in a truck. I'm in a truck. Nothing? Nothing for me? Oh no. Well. Back to the Pokemon Center, I guess. Hello. Mass outbreaks. You may sometimes see Pokemon icons on your map. When you do, it means you may be able to find those Pokemon in that area, so try to search them out. Interesting. I hear one of those little guys. Oh, he's right there! Found you! Seriously, what do I do with those things? Do I do anything with them? Let's see, I guess. I don't see any outbreaks or anything. Hmm. Ah, oh, come on. I heard you. There you are. A soda pop. Interesting. There's so many of them. Oh, another Diglett. Pick it up. Heal powder. Okay. What is that? No, no. Okay. Oh. That's why it's so sparkly. How to catch wild Terra Pokemon. You cannot catch a Pokemon while it's Terra stylized. You'll need to reduce its HP to break through its transformation first. Only you can try to catch it. Only then you can try to catch it. Okay, I did not know this was happening. It's level 17. The Bike a Sakura Jet. That helped. Do I want to catch it? Like, I guess. Cool. It was so bright, I did not understand why. No. Well, that happened. What is that? You're cute, but terrifying. A mischief? Mischief. Can I just catch you? Nope. Scary face. It'll be fine. It did, jeez. Seems to be a fire type, so I'm not gonna use water. Get the ball. Haha! Good girl. Fido wants to learn baby doll eyes. Sure. What do you recommend? Getting rid of tackle? Okay. See, its well-developed fangs are strong enough to crunch through boulders, and its thick fat makes for an excellent defense. Okay. Oh. Do I dare? Yeah, I do. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now I'm getting you. Haha. Oh, you're level 25. That means I can hit you without worrying about killing you. Oh, come on. Oh, you're confused. Oh. Yeah. Yee! Get in that ball! What? Is this any better? Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, everyone leveled up. Low sweep. I don't know. What? But we need to... I'm gonna get rid of workup because I don't use this. It raises grubs in the holes in its body, and it secretes pheromones to control Combi. Okay. Combi? Combi. Cool. Yay! Hey, it's one of those zoos. It's the most one dude. And one of these big guys. Yeah. Just get in the ball, please? Yeah, I didn't think so. It thought it was low effective! Okay. Well, these are not coming home yet. Goodness gracious. Sure. Okay. Once you learn dig. Sure. Okay. Alright, Ian. Hello. You go to the academy, right? Do you know about Team Star? Yes. Wait. Imposter! We got 3. Gonna bring you out. This. Hehe. That's fun. Mudbray. Mudbray? Oh, you little donkey! Or horse? I don't know. you a ground type? Heh. Peck. Yeah. Heh. What? Hey! Ugh. This isn't working very well. I need to get you in here. Ugh. Alright then. What else you got? Oh, bring out that thing. Okay. No. Good. Eh. I was so busy thinking about Team Star, I lost. I had to go hear my Pokemon. Oh! Look at you! Into Fletsider? Fletsinder? Fletsinder? I don't know. Oh, okay, I was gonna read that. Flame charge. Sure. No. Get rid of this. Cool. You alright, buddy? Air Team Star builds bases and claims whole little zones for themselves. That's, I guess, kind of what I've heard too. I need to go to a Pokemon Center. Oh, there's one right there. Good. Good. Help! I need my Pokemon healed. Thank you. Hmm? Oh. Okay. Cool. Sure. Oh, cool. No, that's good. Hello again. Hello there. I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice Pokemon battles? A few. So far, you've defeated 3 trainers here in Area 2 of the South Province. Once you defeat 5 trainers, you'll get a lovely prize. Fine. Oh, there's one right there. I bought some delicious cake from Pastry Soapberry. Let's celebrate with a battle. Okay. Oh, that's a photo in the distance. Oh! He's a little elephant! That's so cute! Are you a water type? I don't know what you are. Okay. This cake makes me so happy, I don't even mind losing. Cake is good. Let's see. There's somebody. Hello. Can I interest you in our daily battle special? Our regulars say it's electrifying. I'm guessing you have an electric type Pokemon? What's a waitress doing all the way out here? We got a Pichu! I don't think I have a ground type. Do I have a ground type? I have moves. Let's get you in here. Oh. I was gonna say, where did it go? Cool. That's it, I'm closing up shop. What shop? There's no shop around here. Lots of customers have to go buy a paralyzed heal after they try my battle special. Uh-huh. You have one Pichu. Ooh! An adamant. Okay. Check me out, I'm 60 and still kicking. I'm even off to take on a gym. Good for you! Sorry about this. Check me out, I'm 60 and getting beat before I even get to the gym. I'm sorry. But keep battling, you'll get stronger. I believe in you. Anyone want to battle this real quick? That's one of those things. Sure. Okay. Woo! Oh, we already killed it. I'm confused. Do I have to catch it? I'm not gonna catch it. I already have one of these. You can tell me if that was a bad idea. Oh, it's raining. Cool. Jigglypuff? Get in the bag. The ball. There's so many Jigglypuffs! Yay! If it inflates to sing a lullaby, it can perform longer and cause sure drowsiness in its audience. Yeah. There's so many of them. Do different Pokemon show up at different weather? Or is it because it's nighttime? I don't know. There's so many of them. Hey, buddy. Hello there! I'm a Pokemon League. Yeah, we know. On behalf of the Pokemon League, here's your lovely prize. An aerial ace. So the user confounds the target with speed, then slashes. His attack never misses. Cool. Cool. Hmm. Whoa. Hello? Oh, we finally made it here. Got stalls everywhere. Hello. Hola. For fresh produce, look no further than Dila Zero. Okay. What would you like? What you got? Oh, you got stuff. You got stuff. Do I want stuff? Do I need stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna get stuff. I'm gonna get 5 of each again. I'm going to assume there's gonna be a point where I can cook in this game or something. So I'm gonna get stuff. Yes. Pivot pass. No. Hello, do you have anything? Would you like some delicious, refreshing ice cream this again? I don't know what this means. I don't. Okay. Okay, go in. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh. Oh, there's a lot. Huh? I'm getting some food. That's enough for now. Yeah. No. Oh. Butterflies. I've heard that Vivillon look different based on where they're from. So I wonder where these fellows came from. You don't know? I can't help you there. What? Is that a Robobug? Okay. Ah, that's the gym. This looks cool. Hi. You're like a little cricket. Maybe grasshopper? I don't know. Can I? No. How am I talking to it from over here? I want to talk to the lady. I probably can't talk to you, can I? Ooh. What's up here? Oh, cool. The little guy's up there. Wait. There's a lot of... That place looks important. Can I see that on the map? I think I'm... Oh. Am I facing the right direction? Where is that? I don't know where that is. Oh! Can do battles over here. Who will I battle? I don't know. I'm gonna bring you out. Hi! Follow me around. You do follow me, right? Yes. Oh. Here you are. It's cool places. Another Pokemon place. Aha! Gimme. A guard spec. Interesting. When your Pokemon are hurt, heal them. When you see a sub, buy up supplies. Those habits are the key to happy adventuring. Well, I'm already doing that, so yeah. Okay, in the ball you go. I think I'm gonna heal them. I don't know if they're healed or not. Niku. Guess we're getting ready to go do our What? Do you have the Pokemon Flabébé? They can carry different colored flowers, right? I don't know. No, I don't know. Could you trade me a Flabébé for my Noob? Any color of flower is fine by me. I don't have one, but if this is a quest, can I just say yes? I don't know. It's a flower? I'm going to assume I probably don't have it. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, buddy. Too bad. Well, let me know if you change your mind. So you still stay here. I will try to find one for you. Doesn't look that big, but buildings can be bigger on the inside. Yay. I'm gonna check behind first, because secrets. Aha! Draining Kiss. Interesting. In I go, I guess. Hey! Oh, hey, Angel! Came to see this gym, huh? That can only mean one thing. You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the Pokemon Link, aren't you? You know what? No, not. Yeah, sir, you're not. Just came to the gym for some sightseeing, right? Huh, you fibber. Before you can battle a gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. They're gym tests. I hate tests. Every gym's test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Okay? Here, have these. When you use them, consider it me healing up your Pokemon. Aw. Thank you, because I needed more super potions. I'm so glad you're aiming to be a champion too. This is the best news ever. Man, I'm so excited I can barely stand still. Guess I'll just go battle every trainer I run into. Never turns. Okay. Let's see. Whoa! Well, there's so many different colors. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Hello. Welcome to the Cortondo Gym. What's he looking at? Am I registered you as a challenger? Your name is Angel, yes? Great. Now, in order to face gym leader Katie, you'll first need to pass the gym test, okay? Here at the Cortondo Gym, that means taking on the olive roll. What? Olive production is a big part of life in Cortondo. We've held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumpier crops. Bumpier? Okay. To pass our gym test, you'll need to roll on an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Okay. Your efforts should help ensure we get a great olive harvest next year too. The staffer over at the olive rolling field will explain the rules to you in further detail. I'll register the location in your map app. It's just to the north of town. Okay? Now get out there and have fun. I'll try? Okay. Alright then, off I go. Let's see. Okay. Guess I'll go that way. Hello. Welcome to the Olive Rolling Field. This gym test is all about stamina. You'll need to push with all you've got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Get the ball over various obstacles, then push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you're all filled in, are you ready to start the gym test? Sir? Great. Put in a whisk for a good olive harvest and roll, roll, roll away. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I literally... Okay. I'm going. Okay. But I don't want a shortcut. Do I want a shortcut? Yeah. Aha! Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Yee! My god. Yeah, fine. If you're looking for a shortcut, you gotta earn it. You're not getting past me easily. We'll see about that. What is that? It's this little puffball. That was very effective. That was it. Your mighty wheel blew right past me after all. Okay. Even this small Viv can tell how strong you are. They'll step aside for you now. Thank you. Where did my olive go? Okay, I'm over here. Yeah. In the basket. Get in the basket. Get in the basket. In the basket. Did it. With that performance, I'm sure we can look forward to a great olive harvest next year. I'm happy to declare your gym test officially cleared. Congratulations! Thank you! Please report your result to the lobby staffer at the gym. Good luck in your battle against Katie. Thanks. Oh my god. Okay. No, I didn't. I'm back. Hello. I did it. Welcome back, Angel. I hear you were on a roll out there. A big congratulations from me for successfully clearing the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Thanks. I go in the elevator? Are you ready to challenge gym leader Katie, the sugar bug? Yes, totally. 100%. I have full confidence in myself. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. Oh, over here. Eat up my cute little Vivillon? Vivillon? Isn't that cute? You look like a little chef. Oh, what a lovely trainer you are. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me. My name is Katie, and I am the owner here at Patisseria Soapberry. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as the leader of Cortando Gym right now. Forgive me. Ahem. My name is Katie, and I am the gym leader here in Cortando. My main line of work is crafting sweets as a pastry chef. Ooh. Here, cookies. Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite. Bug-type Pokemon hiding in foliage. Both are small and yet very powerful. Don't let your guard down unless you would like to find yourself knocked off your feet. That was a little cricket thing. Okay. Let's go! Don't take my bug-type Pokemon lightly. You will be in for a world of pain if you do. Okay, so you have 3 Pokemon. I have no idea what the thing is weak to. It's a bug-type. Wing attack? I did not think this through. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna stay. The Toron 2. Oh, that's that bug. Hey, little guy. Sorry. A teddy. Okay. Oh, you're quite good, aren't you? How should I roll things out from here? Oh, that doesn't look like a bug. That looks like a bear. Isn't that like a fairy type or something? Wing attack? I'm just gonna keep doing that. Now, my little Pokemon, time to break free from— oh wait, you're gonna do the Terra Starlize thing, aren't you? Now it kind of looks like a bug. Woo! Feast your eyes on my shining bug decoration, though this one is not so sweet. That didn't do that much. You know what? Let's see. Let's do wing attack. Sorry, little guy. All of my sweet little Pokemon drop like flies. Your strength rose during our battle like a nice bread in the oven. I feel that I may need to work on my own strength as well. Congratulations, you passed. As proof of your victory against me, the gym leader, allow me to present you with this gym badge. I hope you enjoy it alongside a heaping serving of some of my deluxe handmade treats. Ooh, do I actually get some treats? I wouldn't mind. I like that. Screenshot. With one gym badge in your possession, Pokemon of up to level 25 will be easier to catch and will listen to your commands as well. I see you have quite the appetite as well. How about a little TM as the frosting on this cake? Cool. What do I do with it? Once you've found a TM during your travels, you can then use a TM machine to make copies of that TM. You did know that, right? Let's go with yes. I wish you luck in your future adventures. May they be as sweet and lovely as a good dessert. Off you go then, until we meet again. Hmm? Is that Mona? Hey, Angel! Just had to tell you, my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. How'd it go at the gym, by the way? I passed! Yes! Haha! I mean, it was obvious you were gonna pass, but congrats! I'm so glad I encouraged you to take on the gyms. Nice job, past me! I'm training hard too, by the way. Day and night, going all over the place to boot. Thank goodness we've got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go next. Especially in a huge place like Paldea. After all, the path to getting stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going strange places, I wonder what Arvin's up to. Anyway, catch you later. Up you know I'm gonna want a battle if we run into each other. Okay. Sweet. Yay! Now what do I do? Let's see. What to do now? Let's see, that's another gym. Let's see. There are things all over the place. Ooh, it's one of those... I don't think I can probably get over there anyways. You know what? I'm gonna go back to school. I think there was like some classes that I could take, I think that's how that worked. I don't know what I'm in for. I probably failed them. But I'm gonna see. Okay. Yes. Good evening, Master Angel. What class would you like to take? Math. You like math with Miss Time? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Okay. I have no idea what I'm in for. Hopefully it's just me mashing buttons instead of me actually doing actual math. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Oh god. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Sure. Oh my! Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups? Anyway, for example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Yes, I can kind of figure that out. Angel, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Oh god. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled? That's right, yay! I know I could count on you for this, Question Angel. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those of you who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What is it? Didn't the class just start? I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. That was a very long class. So, what did that do? Math 2? Yes. Hello everyone, let's have fun. Let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Sure. Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes, even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited Pokemart at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find there. They cost 200 money each. Now then, I'd like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is 200. If you had 2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? 10. Wait, no. Wait, huh? Wait, okay. No, yeah, I was confused. With 2,000 you can afford to purchase a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more of any one type of Pokeball, you will also receive one premium ball, a special white ball, as a bonus. Okay. Alright. It sure is nice to get a little bonus like that on a shopping trip, isn't it? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for what is saying. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Well, I just made a fool of myself. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, that's all math? Biology. Yes. Oh, different setup. Hello, my name is Jock, and I'll be your Pokemon Biology teacher. In my class, we'll all learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? In the tall grass? Pokemon love tall grass. I can't see them having any problem walking with you there. Okay. The correct answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? But they have Pokemon indoors all the time. Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. But okay. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors, okay everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the R button to throw a ball and let out your Pokemon inside. You also want to remember that throwing a ball at the wild Pokemon will start a battle. It looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you all next class. So, do these classes do anything, or are they just kind of here? I guess I'll take biology too. Yes. Hello, hello! I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Did you all try using the ZR to let your Pokemon out as I taught you in our last class? Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they all are. I'd also highly recommend picnics for when you want to spend some quality time together with the Pokemon in your party. You can get them all around the table to make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. How do I do this? If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Seguro's class is the best place to go. Okay, I guess I'll try to figure out which one's that one. Now sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very, very important in the basket next to your table. Huh? This is very important something is what Pokemon are born from. What? This very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. I'm going to assume eggs. Phew, you all got it right. Yay! The very important something I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's not clear where these eggs come from. Really? But they're probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. It's like, oh, here's an egg! Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm up by sitting in boxes, though. You need to have them in your party. And here's one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust us with their eggs because they believe in us. So I sure would be happy to see you all being responsible parents for your little Pokemon eggs. Okay. Whoops, my most important point came right as the bell rang. I'll see you all next time, I guess. Okay, that's good to know. How do I do a picnic, though? Let's see, would it be a home thing? Ah, yes. Food. I want to do food. Whoa, hello there. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. He's got a Jigglypuff patch! You may call me Mr. Saguro. Saguro? Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have it's Arvin. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. Of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food, yes. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. Just sandwiches? What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see. Master Angel. Oh no. Tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? My choice of fillings and condiments, how fast I can prepare the food, I have to remember to put my heart into it. I'm either going with the first or third option. I'm going to assume this one. Yay, I did it! Perfectly correct, Master Angel! Perhaps you were already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home? Yeah? The choices of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. What? Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Okay. I guess I'll do that again. Put away your phones, it is time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all the Pokemon in your party. It is truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it is not suited for use in battles when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In times such as those, you should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemarts or the school store, or find dozens of them throughout the wild. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used anytime that you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potions restore 20 HP, Super Potions restore 60 HP, and Hyper Potions restore 120 HP. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an inexcusable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions. You are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master Angel, oh god. What substitutes for when in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground. Yay! Perfectly correct, Master Angel! I see you are well learned in survival techniques. That bites, just find this stuff everywhere. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item such as an Oron Berry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. Oh! And then there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when you eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest that you look around for shiny items on the ground. If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for healing your... Oh, but I see the bell demands that topic. Wait. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. History. Miss Rayford? Oh, hey, is that the lady? Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Rayfort. I will be the one to import knowledge of the past to your little minds. Oh, it's that Pokeball! Oh, history is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history force the path to the present in which we live. Today, you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you all are aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geology, strata, and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. Wow. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Was it an egg? Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young angel. Answer me this. Oh dear. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the great crater inside Area Zero? Egg isn't an option. Treasure? A Snorlax? A Pokemon Center. I'm going to assume treasure. Huh, that is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. Okay. That's right. Some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. What? Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. What if I have official business there? Can I go? Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of the gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gone swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Okay. I'm learning so much. This game was possibly made for me with all the classes. History 2. Yes. Hello again. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of Paldea Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Empire as being quite the emperor. Goodness gracious, as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young angel. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Paldean Empire began to rule this region? Didn't you just say 2,000 years ago? I think. Okay, that is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you're listening intently to my lecture. I try. The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I would have give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. I should only have 2 more classes? At least available. Like seriously, do these things do anything? Battle studies. Dendra. Okay. Miss Dendra. Ooh. You look cool. Usa, say hello to your battle instructor. The one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Usa is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. Okay. Does he have like a little scar on the left side of her head? My age 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well... strong and muscular fighting types, of course. Okay. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty. Where am I? Is that me right there with the hat? This is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust, even if you are new to this stuff. Have no fear. Yay! Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze! Together! Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power type and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way, oh dear. There are 2 categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Moves of light and moves of darkness? No. Physical moves and special moves? That sounds right. Moves you love and moves you hate. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into 2 categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's speed attack special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or a special defense stat respectively. Okay. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their speed attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to sign in battle. Make your strong points stronger? I always say, that goes for both people and Pokemon. Aw man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're all out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Huh. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Okay, one more, I think. Thanks for now. Yeah. Another day, another round of battle study. Let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? Yes. It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're running around out there, I'll bet you'll come across some big shining crystals fairly often as well. Yes, I have. These crystals are actually collections of Terrastol energy that's seeped out of the ground. Really. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use special accent in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering. And there are 3 different tiers you can use. The first tier is Go All Out! It boosts the attack and special attack of all allied Pokemon. The second is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and speed defense of all allied Pokemon. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. Don't. Okay. This tier restores HP for all allied Pokemon. What do you think it is? Wham Bam Potion! Explosive Healing Wave. I'm gonna say heal up. Yay! That's right, maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? No. No. The third and final tier is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to boost both restore HP and cure status conditions. That's nice. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. Class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Cool. So I guess that's what the class is for now. No, it's not that, no. Oh, whoa. School store, biology lab, the art room, the home ec room, the staff room, director's office, nurse's office, schoolyard, class 1A, class 1D, class 2Z, and your dorm room. I'm gonna go to my dorm room. Can I do anything with it yet? Can I put the Poké doll there? It might look cute. Oh, I got stuff here. It's just that it's got plenty of handy space to put things to decide to. I want to put my own things. I want to decorate. What's this? This is a calendar. Well, at least I've seen to make myself at home. I guess I'll go here? It's an exclamation point. There's a Pikachu! Hey, dude. Ah, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Angel? Yeah, sir. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm the one who made it, you know. Oh, really? Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. Be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokédex. I am. Don't worry about that. For your first goal, it's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. How many do I have currently? Let me know once you've done so. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. I've been busy. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon? And this one? All this data. This is the best! Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Yay! I don't know what to do with this. Restrained attack that prevents the target from fainting. The target is left with at least 1 HP. Huh. You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Angel? I guess. For your next goal, let's aim for 100 species. I don't think I'm there yet. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I hit 100 yet. Okay. Let's see. I guess the home ec room. Hey! Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Master Angel from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. My activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are, and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You're quite the object of everyone's interest, though. I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a... What is that a penguin? Is something of a place of rest for the academy students, you see. Here they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a little snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Master Angel, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come enjoy having you come see me again sometime. You become slightly closer with Mr. Seguro. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm going to assume that's a good thing. Okay. I guess the staff room. Hello. Yes, Angel from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit that I pique my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Angel, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I guess I like new stuff? You would answer new stuff to me, your history teacher. Ha! You really are a curious one. Oh. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Okay. You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. Alright. I enjoy our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Angel. Okay. Yay, I'm getting closer? Does that give me bonus points? I'm confused. Whoa, that was weird. Oh my, if it is an angel. Hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? All good, no questions. I'm glad to hear it, then perhaps you won't mind a little quiz. Oh dear. Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. They are? When a rock type move hits a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled, yes? Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that the move's the move's damage is doubled. How did you get your hair like that? Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You have to wait your turn. Dear, there is only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you were a gym leader? Was she? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Angel, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. Okay? Alrighty. Let's see, I have at least 3 more places to go. I guess I'll go to the director's office. Hello! Oh, well hello, Miss Angel. How's the treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Yeah, it's been great. I did a gym! Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Okay. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. What? If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning, escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Oh dear. Oh no. Tell me, what does... Chugi mean? I'm assuming this is a student. You know, I'm gonna look this up. I am going to look this up. Yeah, being outdated and uncool. I figured that's what that meant. So, being outdated and uncool. Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. Are you gonna call me here to give you meanings of what names mean? I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. Yay! That was interesting. Don't think I've actually been to the nurse's office. Oh, I want these? Oh, what is that? Oh, you look cute! Miriam? Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Angel, right? Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy? Did I? Oh, right, that. I was like, that's right. Yeah, I did fall off. I found a Pokemon. Even picked a fight with Team Star. Yes. Oh yeah, you've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Yep. Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So, yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? You became slightly closer with Nurse Miriam. Well, she seems interesting. Nice little nurse office. I suppose go to the schoolyard. Oh my. Here he is. Hello. What's that? New kid. Osu? I don't know. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Yes, totally. Aha! I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other a little better? Okay. Ready? Let's go! Okay. You ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. Phew, that really worked up a nice sweat. You've got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training sure does make a body, excuse me, hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as my way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Oh, no, thank you. Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. Oh dear. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Do I be honest or do I be nice? Yeah, tasty! Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Yay! Huh. I think that's it. There's no more classes, right? Yeah, not for right now anyways. I guess I'll leave. You know, I think I might go and do a Titan thing next. Yeah. Guess I'll head this way. Ooh. It's another picnic place. I just went shopping for sandwich ingredients and bought more than I could use. Mind taking some? Sure. There you go. Try making some nice, tasty sandwiches. A picnic's not a picnic without them. Since you're here, why don't you kick back with your Pokemon at my picnic for a bit? Sure. Since I can't figure out how to do mine myself. Ooh. Looks like you and your Pokemon got a good rest. Come on by and kick back anytime. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Can I pick... Are you... Can I have you? Yeah, I'm just gonna catch you. Come here, little one. Yay! The lighting is doing weird things. Cool. See, the extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. Its fur glows when it's in trouble. Huh. Hi. I'm just gonna throw the ball. Yay! It toughens up by slamming into thick trees over and over. It gains a sturdy body and dauntless spirit. Interesting. Do you want to battle? Hey, new kid! I know what's up around here. Let me take a look at your Pokemon for you. Okay. What is... That's a fish? Bullet seed. Okay. Sure. Okay, that was legit hilarious. Huh? Okay. Oh my. See, I think I might just head to the Pokemon Center. And then maybe call it quits? Oh. Hello. I heard it. It's behind the sign? Oh, it's on the sign. I can't see it because... oh, it's one of those piggy spring things. Oh, spoink! Cute. Yay! See, using its tail like a spring, it keeps its heart beating by bouncing constantly. If it stops, it dies. Alright. Well then. No, I didn't. Whoa. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, whoa. There's a thing over there. Huh. A dusk ball, okay. I'm on below the bridge, okay. See you. Got a water pulse. Up, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna catch you. I feel bad. Oh, okay. Get in the ball. Yay! Whoa. Nope. Okay, I'm back over here. I'll fight you some other time. I need to get to the Pokemon Center. Energy root. Interesting. And now it's raining. Alright. It might be a shorter episode, but I think this is a pretty good place to stop. So I guess next time— Blob! It's a blob! So next time, I guess we'll go and fight Titan Pokemon and help out Arvin with his stuff. So I suppose, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, maybe comment little tips. I certainly wouldn't mind. And can I do this right this time? No, still can't do this right. And see you all next time!